The UEFA Champions League returns this week with 4 teams vying to book their place in this season's final. But who will come out on top and book their place in European football's showpiece event? Beautiful Goal TV takes a look.
Oh, what's the finish?
Man City vs Real Madrid. Manchester City continue their quest for their holy grail, a maiden Champions League crown. After their disappointing performance in last year's final against Chelsea, Pep Guardiola's men are one step away from the opportunity to make amends. Standing in their way, however, is 13-time winners Real Madrid. Pep Guardiola's quest for a third Champions League title as a manager, and first without Lionel Messi, and in over a decade, sees him pitted against the godfather of the Champions League, Don Carlo Ancelotti, the joint most successful manager in the competition's history. Man City survived the battle for the ages in the quarter-final clash with Atletico Madrid, which at times looked more like a WWE Royal Rumble than an elite game of European football, due to Atleti's physical approach and thuggery. Despite all the ugly scenes and drama, City prevailed, but the victory no doubt came at a cost, with injuries to key players, and the need to play a full-strength team saw Pep's heavily rotated side losing the FA Cup semi-final to Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool, keeping the latter's quadruple dreams alive. More on that later. City did manage to bounce back in the league, however, winning back-to-back games against Brighton and Norwich, and going to the first leg at the Etihad high on confidence. Real Madrid, meanwhile, staged another stirring second-leg comeback at their Santiago Bernabeu against Chelsea, largely thanks to the incomparable Karim Benzema, and an unbelievable outside-of-the-foot through-ball assist by Luka Modric. Still getting over that. Los Blancos are running away with La Liga and are 15 points clear of Barcelona, having won 3-1 at Osasuna over the weekend. But it's in the Champions League that they have made their biggest impression this season. Dubbed as underdogs against PSG and Chelsea, Ancelotti's side produced 2 incredible comebacks and demonstrated once more that when it comes to the Champions League, one can simply never write them off. It must be said that they were aided by some questionable officiating at times, as well as some truly awful defensive errors, thinking Donnarumma, Marquinhos. But their progression was mostly down to the brilliance of Karim Benzema, who scored 7 goals in those 4 games, including 2 hat-tricks, to take over as the competition's top scorer. Much like his teammate Modric, Benz is aging like a fine French wine and is currently in the form of his life, and at present, probably the best striker in the world. Needless to say, he'll take some stopping, but if there's any team in Europe capable of doing just that, it's Manchester City. The first leg will be the 7th meeting between the 2 clubs, with each of the previous 6 coming in the Champions League. After failing to win any of the first 4, drawing 2 and losing 2, the citizens won both legs of their most recent meeting in the round of 16 in 2019-20. Guardiola has eliminated Real Madrid from the knockout stages of the Champions League on 2 previous occasions and is bidding to become the first manager to achieve that particular feat 3 times. Pep and Ancelotti have faced each other 6 times as coaches, with Pep winning 4 to Ancelotti's 2, although all of Pep's victories came when the Italian was in charge of Everton, and in their last and only Champions League tie against each other in 2013-14, Ancelotti's Real Madrid side hammered Pep's Bayern Munich 5-0 on aggregate, en route to winning La Decima. To come out on top in this one, Real will need Benzema to be at his lethal best, and hope Ancelotti can find an answer to City's inevitable midfield superiority. That might come in the form of deploying Fede Valverde on the right wing, as he did against Chelsea, dropping into midfield when Real lose the ball to create numerical superiority, or in the form of starting Camavinga ahead of Toni Kroos, as the young Frenchman came off the bench to great effect against both PSG and Chelsea. But even if they are able to nullify City in the midfield zones, it's Pep's side's ability to create numerical superiority all over the pitch, which should see them dominate the tie and probably progress. Of course, Real Madrid are more than capable of another magical European night, and Pep is always liable to play some Champions League roulette. But saving those scenarios, City should progress comfortably. Prediction: Man City to win 4-2 on aggregate. But what do you think? Who will come out in this titanic battle? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching, take it easy, and keep enjoying the beautiful game.